Let's take a look at ACS Prelim 2021, Paper 1, Question 1. It is given that A and B are positive constants such that a squared is less than 4b. Explain why y equals to x squared plus ax plus a squared minus 3b has 2x intercepts for all real value of x. Now let's take a look at the question here. We're going to prove that there are 2x intercept is also the same as proving the curve cutting the x-axis twice. Okay, so we know that at x-axis, y value is going to be equals to 0. So I'm going to take this one here, equate to 0. So next step, I'm going to check the roots of this quadratic equation. I'm going to check the discriminant value. So next, let me write down the discriminant. So we all know that discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. b is the coefficient of x here. So it's going to be a squared minus 4. The next one, the a value here is going to be the coefficient of x squared. That's going to be a 1. So I'm not going to write anything here. Next is c value is the constant over here. So we have a squared minus 3b. Next, we're going to simplify the discriminant expression over here. So I'm going to distribute this into these two. Be careful over here, you have a negative 4 multiplied by a negative 3b. That's a positive 12b. Next, let's add the like terms here. We have a squared minus 4a squared. That's going to be a negative 3a squared plus 12b. Now that I have discriminant value, I need to prove 2x intercept, meaning I'm going to prove that this expression here has to be more than 0. So how do we do this one here? Look at the question, you are given something over there, okay? So we're going to start with what is given to us. We are given a squared is less than 4b. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make the left-hand side expression. It's going to be this discriminant here. So I'll look, what do I need to adjust? I need a negative 3. So I'm going to multiply negative 3 both sides. And you need to be careful over here. You are dealing with inequality. Okay, so when you multiply negative 3 both sides, you go to swap the inequality sign. So we're going to swap this less than to more than. And we're going to multiply negative 3 to 4b. So that's going to be a negative 12b. And you'll notice we're almost there. I need a plus 12b. So I'm going to add 12b both sides, or you can see it as we are moving this one to the left. So we have negative 3a squared plus 12b. That's going to be a more than 0. I'm going to write it again. This one here is discriminant. Okay, so we already achieved this step here where discriminant is more than 0. So we can already prove that the curve has 2x intercept. So I'm going to just write down here. The curve has 2x intercepts for all real values of x because we have proven that the discriminant is more than 0 over here. Okay.